Drinking water, man. That's what we should be talking about, not coffee. Coffee's not good for you, man. Anyways, today I got the Furlan Marri, and this is something I want to talk to you guys about. When it comes to affordable luxury watches, like this is something you could definitely tap on. This is a collaboration, and believe me, these things were not easy to get at all, but we'll save it for the next video. All right, so Datejust are seen strictly as dress watches. Even when you talk about having it on an Oyster or a Jubilee bracelet, it's still, the consensus is that it's a dress watch. The steel version on both the Oyster and Jubilee is great, but when you put it right next to the pink gold Wimbledon dial, pink gold two-tone is what we're talking about. I don't see why this is not nicer than the steel version. That's hot, man. That's really nice. I know a lot of people are saying the steel, and the steel is hyped as it is. 41K size with the slate Wimbledon dial in two-tone, pink two-tone that is, with the fluted bezel. Of course, it's a very, very interesting combination, and it's not easy for a brand to combine 4 different colors together and still make it work. I mean, steel, rose gold, slate gray, and green. And just for fun, they threw in the Roman numerals and 1 stick loomed hour marker at 9 o'clock. Some perceive this as a very busy dial, some like it. I happen to personally like it, and this is what we're gonna be talking about today. I didn't want to do like a strictly specs review about the Wimbledon Datejust because there's so many videos again about it. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. I've put a post up on my Instagram story and my YouTube community tab, and I asked you guys, what do you think? This is what you had to say. Jose Luna 94, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, said, I think it goes very well together. Yes, it does, no doubt about that, Jose. Tam Travel Tech said, favorite Wimbledon. Both Ted Tad Wrist and Faisal Arsha 27 said they love it. Yeah, me too. This is my favorite combination. As I said, it's not easy to mix up 4 different colors together, and I think Rolex definitely mastered the art of it. Siraj Patini says, I think it's stunning. Place an order for the same, but with the smooth bezel. Smooth bezels are cool too, especially on the 36K size on stainless steel with the Oyster. I think it gives it a sporty look, even though it's a classy watch. I understand what you're talking about. Like, I think the plain bezel is too plain. I don't mind a little bit of flash. For me, it's a rule when you're talking Datejust, it has to come with the fluted bezel. It's just a given, even with the Oyster combination. And I'm big on Oyster, by the way. You know who that is? BMH, my favorite combination. Mine too, 100%, and thank you so much for watching. And when you think about the story as well, Wimbledon is not just a home for tennis, but also a place where history has been written year after year for almost a century and a half. And Rolex had proudly supported the center of sporting excellence with this Wimbledon, for the tennis fan, of course. So I think when you add the story to it, it absolutely makes it fun. I think it's playful like that, in fact. Again, I know who that is as well. Watch You Want. Watch You Want is one of the very early followers of the channel. Thank you so much for your continued support. Guys, go check out his profile, give him a follow. He's a genuine guy and he knows his watches. Watch You Want 86 said, I'm a sucker for two-tone. Anyways, yes, I think the Wimbledon is my favorite dial in the Datejust collection. 1,000,000% agreed. And thanks for watching Watch You Want. Tariq _ Shamoot, what up, Tariq? That's the thing with the channel, right? So over the years, since I started Watchsociety, I actually respond as much as possible to a lot of the messages I get. So I know Tariq. Tariq is a great guy and also an upcoming content creator on Instagram. Fantastic profile. Check him out. He does a lot of lifestyle travel vlog and it's interesting. So Tariq says, I see this is the most beautiful and elegant watch in the Datejust collection. Tariq 100% agreed with you. I think the use of the pink gold fluted bezel with the pink gold on the Jubilee bracelet is fantastic, and it goes with the darker dial. The slate gray with the green is nice. I personally like it. I would pick it over the stainless steel, to be honest. Official _ Mullah _ prefer the stainless steel. Stainless steel is nice. I dig the stainless steel, no doubt. But you know what? I would prefer the two-tone. Pink two-tone in specific. You could see it as a theme in a lot of the watches on the channel, be it the Vacheron or the Lange, or, well, with the exception, of course, of the champagne dial Datedate. I mean, that's the original look. The two-tone subs as well, whether it be in the black dial or the blue dial, that's an exception. But overall, for me, I prefer rose gold over yellow gold, but I understand that the stainless steel is cool, and there is a big fan base for it as well. Chrono _ camera says, one of the best Datejust combo, just a little too flashy for me to pull off. Suits you well though. Of course, if you compare it to the stainless steel, then it's flashier, but when you put it right next to the yellow gold, I think the yellow gold is even louder than the pink gold. Mworth AM and James Walsh 90 both said love it, but still prefer the two-tone in yellow, prefer the yellow gold, but still stunning. The two-tone is nice. I personally think that the two-tone, whether it be on Oyster or Jubilee on the Datejust collection, is a little bit dated. I would prefer the pink gold, but I completely understand that it's a preference, right? It's your preference at the end of the day. Jumping over to YouTube, we've got a comment from Richard Man. Richard Man, what's up, bro? I don't know him personally, but I read all his comments every time it pops up on any of the videos I release. I go through it and I respond. Richard knows his watches very well. So Richard goes, this is amazing, thank you. The watch market is correcting as the world's going back to so normality. 100% that is true. This is actually a good time to buy, right? Well, even if you're not allocated watches from the ADs, it's a good time to buy from the secondary market as well. Although I do see fulfillment going up with ADs, because you know what? The prices are down, and that's good for you and I, collectors. If there's a watch that you want to get that you can get it from the AD, it's a good time to buy. Yes, you'll be doing a little bit of a premium, but then again, it depends on what watch is it, right? So Richard goes on to say, it's only going to take a few months to get one. That is true. I love simplicity, especially in dial. The dial is simple. It's busy at the same time because you got the Roman numerals, green, and then you've got an hour marker at 9 o'clock. So a lot of people perceive it as busy. As I said earlier, some love it. I personally love it. I agree with you. I think the combination all together works as simple, but it's a busier dial when you compare it to other Datejust, of course. Just didn't do it for me in real life. The mint green dial just worked. The mint green, mark my words, is going to be the hottest dial on the Datejust collection, especially on the 41K size. I think that dial is going to go far, or maybe it's going to bring the whole collection up. I don't know. There's already a lot of limitation on which Datejust you get right now, but I think the green dial is going to be really hot. I'm personally on a wait list for one. I don't know when I'm going to get it, but let's see. So simple, so iconic, and so Datejust elegant. 100% agreed, and thank you so much for commenting, Richard. Always good to hear from you, and keep it going, my man. So that's it for this one, guys. If you do want to see a full-on review about it, do let me know. I didn't think it's necessary considering there's so many videos about Wimbledon Datejust online. My next video is going to be about this beautiful Furlan Marri. This is a watch that I want to talk about. You know what? Like, it resembles a vintage Patek that I will also put it right next to it on the review. Until I catch you on the next one, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Take care.